up, everybody? It's day 2 at the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival 2014 in Manchester, Tennessee this weekend. Yesterday, Friday the 13th, we saw an amazing lineup of artists present themselves on the stage, from Janelle Monáe to Jake Bugg. Even Pusha T made an appearance. And today's lineup should be no different. In fact, we should see an even more spectacular lineup of artists grace our presence. If you're not in Manchester this weekend, you can stream Bonnaroo live on Bonnaroo.com. It doesn't look like the live stream for today has started quite yet, so you haven't missed anything. And starting up today, we've got Cake on the lineup, everybody's favorite, War Pig, one of my favorite songs. So check your schedules, go on Bonnaroo.com. If you're not there in Manchester, check the schedule, check to see what stage your favorite artists are going to be on, so you don't miss anything. Blackberry Smoke will also be starting off this evening. I'm from Washington State. They just recently came here last month and performed at our Knitting Factory in Spokane, and it was an amazing show. They're always an amazing band to watch, so make sure you don't miss that. And for some of you old school fans, we've got Bobby Womack in the later evening, going to grace us with his presence and sing some of his old school cuts, and maybe even hear a couple of new things that he's been working on. We never know. Bonnaroo's always full of surprises, so make sure that you go on Bonnaroo.com, check the full site, and see who's playing at what times on what stages, so you don't miss any of your favorite artists. Later in the evening, we've got an even more amazing lineup. Some awesome party and R&B acts that are going to grace the stage. We've got party favorite Zedd, who has the Grammy-winning song Clarity. He's going to be performing in the later evening. We've got Jack White from the White Stripes, an amazing guitarist and songwriter, and he always brings a whole lot of energy to his set, so that's going to be really exciting to see. One of my personal favorites, Lauryn Hill, is going to be performing this evening right around 8 o'clock, so if you're a huge Lauryn Hill fan like me, make sure that you check the schedule and make sure that you don't miss that one. And one of the most highly anticipated performances of the night, Lionel Richie will be performing right around 9 o'clock, so make sure that you tune in and check that out on the live stream if you're not there in Manchester, because that is just going to be an amazing show. He always brings it. Lionel Richie is the greatest. So, and even later in the night, we've got the Flaming Lips and Frank Ocean right around midnight. So if you're fans of Frank Ocean, who won a Grammy a couple of years ago, and the Flaming Lips, who always bring it, make sure that you check your schedule and make sure that you're watching the right stream so you don't miss those. Also, if you're in Manchester, there's tons of cool activities for you to participate in. Comedy Central's got a bunch of specials going on. There's a Michael Jackson sing-along that's happening a little bit later in the evening, and they're even doing a Funkiest Dancer at Bonnaroo. So if you're in Manchester, make sure you check your schedule and check those events out. And if you're not, again, check in at Bonnaroo.com for all the live streaming, and some of the events will be posted there as well. So those are the highlights for this Saturday's lineup. Go to Bonnaroo.com if you're not in Manchester again, so you can watch the live stream. Check the schedules so you're watching the right stream and you don't miss any of the artists that you've been waiting for today, and enjoy the show.